This occasion of ultimate tribalism, and as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hussens does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Solomon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through. It's out for a goal kick. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. That's going to go a long way. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Indoor. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Rowe.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pobega. Now it's Rowe. Pinches it off him. Pongracic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Probing pass. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pongracic. Solomon. Nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Solomon goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's intervened well there. And that was nowhere near his best. Lanti. Now Solomon. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Fascioli.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out to the left flank. Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. Cleared without complication. And Dor did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. And that's going up front in a hurry. Freuler. He's in plenty of space here. Fascioli.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fascioli. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Horson. Goossens! Oh, it's gone in! The second half sparked straight into life. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. He put it on a plate for him.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Nicely weighted ball. Cross into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Pongracic. Lamptey. Now Solomon. Lamptey. And this is Dzeko.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Lukumi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
29.950 spettatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one...
And the finish! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 28.
Dzeko bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Turns and goes back. Chance, surely! And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely, now then, it's Dzeko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
So, third corner of the game. Fascioli plays it short. Backward it goes. Shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Through it. And he's managed to gift it back. Look at the space here. Real chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Corsons. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And the through ball. This looks promising. And this is... goes for a shot! Yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them.
Face to face with the keeper. Chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the lead now is 2.
This is...
shot a goal! And he's found the net!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's... oh, shooting chance! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's superb. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Juan Miranda with the short one. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Porsons. Looking for options for movement.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Il quarto uomo indica
Well, it
6
looked
minuti
promising
di
for a
recupero.
moment, but it came to nothing. There will be a throw-in. Freuler. He's a shot. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So now the difference is 3. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result